gotcha. I feel it, I held it, I embraced it, and now I give it back. And then I say, Ka! I'm in a good mood. I guess you're in a good mood too, because TGIF, which is an acronym, of course. Thank God it's Friday. And it's amazing. Friday gets so much attention, doesn't it? No other days of the week have acronyms. I don't know why. I don't know why there's not ONIM. Oh, no, it's Monday. Shouldn't we? You know, Wednesday's hump day, but it should be Wiki-woo. Which is, who cares it's Wednesday, because it's right in the middle. I like acronyms. I'm a fan of the acronym BFOA, which is a big fan of the acronyms. Even, you know what, I didn't know this, acronym is an acronym. Did you know that? Acronym, it's actually abbreviated. It means coded rendition of name-yielding meaning. Did you know that? That's what acronym means. FYI. I think it's a bunch of BS, but it's, some people get carried away with the whole acronym thing. You know, like, what's your ETA? I need my BLT ASAP. If it's MIA, I'll take a PG&B and some OJ. And I call those people IDIOTS. But a good acronym, I think, is important because it helps you remember things. It's very comforting. Like yesterday, I'm going to bring it up, and I hope I don't cry. My smiley face potato chip was stolen. Yes, my smiley face potato chip. Anyway, and then I thought to myself, okay, so my smiley face potato chip was stolen. Egg buck, which means everything is going to be okay. Egg buck. So when you're feeling down, because it helps me, and it just is happy to say, whatever was going on in your life and in the world, you just have to remember egg buck. And think of me saying it, which you can make an acronym out of me saying it. Think of me saying it would be toes. So toes egg box. So whenever anything's going on, you just right away go toes egg box. You're welcome. You'll feel better right away. Life is too short to worry about things. Let's swat. Life is too short to worry about things. And you can quote me on that. Many people have. I said it a long time ago, and it spread like wildfire. I also said when life gives you grapes, make a nice Pinot Noir. And drink it with some camembert cheese spread on a hard sesame cracker. Wilgug man pnati whiskus oa. Well, that didn't catch on. It didn't catch on at all. But trust me on the toes egg bach. That's going to catch on. It's going to be huge. But right now, itfummutud, which means it's time for me to dance. It's like a satchel. It's like if you were out, say you were traveling to pastures, the fields. What's your name?
Morgan?
Morgan?
Yeah.
Where do you live, Morgan?
I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Not a lot in here. There's is this your wallet?
Kind of. Those are cards.
Oh, I know what they are. What you got in here money-wise, though? Let's see.
I think $5.
5? That's what you got?
Yeah.
I'll trade you your $5 for what's in my purse. You up for that?
All right.
All right, I'll take your 5. Well, I'll give it back just in case you want that 5. Where's Mommy's purse? Is it here? Nate, bring Mommy your purse. Thank you. You made a good trade. You have a flat screen TV. And there's an airplane ticket. I'm not going to tell you where it's to yet. All the good things come to those who wait. That's what they say, right?
Yes.
All right, I'll tell you where you're going later on in the show. You're going somewhere. But right now, everybody's going to find out who's on today's show. Kirsten Dunst is here. Right here. Her new movie, Elizabethtown, opens in theaters today. Also, oh, I've loved him for so long. Babyface is on the show today. He'll perform Grown and Sexy from his new CD, Grown and Sexy. Now you're thinking, Ellen, what a show. What a show. You can't possibly have anybody more, but is there more? What if there was another guest on the show? What if it's a very special guest named Senator Hilary Rodham Clinton? It's a big deal. I don't know how that happened. That's an accident. She must have run out of gas or something, and they must have needed some water, or I don't know why she's here. But what a huge thing. She's here, and while she's here, she's going to help me make a huge announcement about the show. I'll give you a couple of hints. It has something to do, I always talk about I'm going to bring the show to you, so it has something to do with that. And wherever I'm talking about, this ticket is where you're going to, Morgan. All right? So it's good for all of us, but it's really good for you. And it's really good for me. And not only do we have a mystery ticket, we also have a mystery that I need to solve. Okay, I mentioned in my monologue my smiley face potato chip was stolen, and it's not funny. It's a sad, sad situation. I was so excited to have it. 30 cents I paid for it. And my stage now is a crime scene. Look at that. It was there. Take a look. This is how it happened. I was getting into a theme song that someone sent as a possible theme song, and I was way into it, and this is what happened. It's difficult still to watch. Obviously, I'm dealing with professionals here. They mean business. And the note said that the clues warned me. I thought the clues were just like a silly excuse for us to play that lost sound effect, you know. How wrong I was. Okay, so let's go over the clues, shall we? First of all, there was a misplaced E on Andy's calendar, right? Calendar spelled with an A, and we had an E there. That's clue number one. So I'm thinking maybe it could mean Ellen. you know, warning me I was about to be targeted, or it could mean the name of the chip burglar, like Eddie or Earl or Esther or Elijah Wood. I don't know. It could be none of those things. Next, the other day, Mr. Smiley Face Potato Chip flew over my head, which, you know, it seemed odd at the time, but then obviously, that was a clue. They were planning on lifting my chip. How could I miss that? Then, there was a mysterious hand when I walked out that day, and I didn't know what that hand was, which is what maybe the perp, you know, because that's what the perp used to steal my chip. Perp is, you know, I'm now getting into the lingo. Because they used a hand, not a toe or teeth, but a hand. So it's obviously human. We've narrowed it down. I can rule out a trained dolphin gone bad. Then, last Friday, we noticed something strange in the audience. Look at this. That is a puppet with strings on it. And the strings, the thief came down from the ceiling on strings and now is controlling me like a puppet. And so that's what we know so far. Mr. Smiley Face Potato Chip, if you can hear me, be strong. Know when you're looking at the moon, I'm looking at that same moon.
How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? If you ever go, how do I ever survive? How do I
All right. I'm not going to take this lying down. First of all, it's too hard to do the show on my back. Secondly, that chip meant the world to me. Whoever stole my chip was good, but not that good. He or she didn't notice all the security cameras we have around here. I had my people put together a reel of their findings. So let's review the security tape and see if we can catch something backstage. All right, this is around the time that it happened. Oh, there he goes. That's him. That's him with the chip. All right, then I think we have office supply room. That's one of my writers, Danny. He's stocking up on supplies. That's a felony. That's too many right now. Wait, back that up. There he goes again. He's lost. There's my dressing room. Those are my writers also. What are they doing in my dressing room during the show? What? That's my makeup. That's my wallet. She's going through my wallet. Don't we pay our writers? This is... Wait a minute. This guy can't figure out how to get out of here. That's my hairspray. Oh, that's not right. That thief is lost, clearly. That's the security desk. He's clearly trying to... Whoa, he'll catch him. He'll get him. Wait a minute. All right, so far, we're firing 3 writers and 1 security guard from reviewing that tape. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer a reward for any information leading to the arrest and conviction of this thief. Crime doesn't pay, but ratting on criminals does. Later in the show, we're going to have Senator Hilary Rodham Clinton here. Is she here yet, Andy?
She's moments away.
Really? She's going to be here?
Moments away.
All right, I'm very excited. That's going to be great. She'll be here later in the show. Don't go away. When we come back, Kirsten Dunst is going to be sitting right here. Our first guest has appeared in over 30 movies, and she's only 23 years old. Her new movie, Elizabethtown, opens today. Take a look. Please welcome back the talented Kirsten Dunst.
Part of
She
that
knows the whole
song.
Jay-Z part of that song. She's waiting for it to come up.
Wow.
Thanks
Impressive.
for that.
You're welcome.
That's nice.
Did you know that she loves that song?
Yeah, I was told.
Oh.
I did my research.
Yeah. So tell us, Elizabethtown looks adorable. It looks great,
you.
and you play a flight attendant.
Yep.
And did you just from traveling so much know how to be a flight attendant, or is that?
My mom was a flight attendant. So
Was
that
she
helped.
really?
Yeah.
For how long?
For 10 years for Lufthansa.
Oh, yeah.
But she worked the air and the ground, and she worked in Germany because my dad and her lived there for 10 years, and she was the only. She spoke English really well and German really well, so she dealt with all the like celebrities and rock stars. And once Keith Richards was getting on the plane, and like he saw my mom, and he started to like suck on her fingers and told her that he'd get his bags out the plane.
Wait.
Yeah.
How does that go from Keith Richards is getting on a plane, your mother's a flight attendant, and he starts sucking on her fingers?
Well, I guess she's working the ground. She takes his ticket. She, puts. Well, they didn't have the machine thing probably back
Right.
then, but. So I guess
So
he was
her
just
hands are
into
there.
her, yeah. And he was like, "Bird, let me get my bags off the plane, Bird," like, or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, hook up that night. I mean, she didn't do it, but.
Wow.
And that's how I came to
Yeah.
Daddy.
Yeah, here. I just think it's an odd thing. I mean, she's dealing with filthy tickets all day
Right.
long, and he just starts sucking
My
on her
mom's
fingers.
an embellisher, so
Yeah.
who knows if that even went down.
Yeah, or if she, yeah, if it's a real story or not.
Yeah, I don't even know.
And Orlando and you together in the movie, that must have been, where did you film this?
We filmed in Kentucky and LA too.
What part of
But-
Kentucky?
Louisville and Elizabethtown and Lexington, all over Kentucky. But
Beautiful there, right?
it's really
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, everyone's really sweet.
Yeah,
and
but
the crowds come out for Orlando.
I was going to say, it must be crazy for
Oh.
Orlando Bloom to be in Kentucky, and, the two of you girls must have been going crazy.
They were going, yeah.
And, like, screaming and...
Oh, yeah. In between take. I mean, actually, they were actually very polite, but he gives a lot of his time and energy, which is very sweet. But it also is like when you're working, you got to so he's very giving, almost too giving sometimes. Like he'll just like be there for hours, and he'll be like, okay, we got to do another take here, Orlando, But no, he's very, very sweet to all his fans.
He seems
so.
like it. I have not met him, but he seems sweet. Okay, the
Okay,
reason I
what's
have
up
this,
with this?
well, I'll tell you what's up with
All
it. First of all,
So weird. Like, this is the worst thing ever to have your pasty white body on, like, a rag magazine.
well, no, it's not a rag necessarily. All right, so here you are at the Roosevelt. My friend's, it's Amanda's
Yeah,
club.
she's your friend?
Yes.
Oh.
And where you're
This
hanging
is
out.
horrible. I hate this, Ellen.
Well,
I'm never coming on this show
you're
again
hanging-
if this is what I
Oh,
get.
I don't even start. You owe me such big
What
time.
are you talking about?
You owe me.
This is horrible.
All right, here's
this is like a
ano-
roast
all
right now.
All right, I won't show all of them, but in every
Okay.
magazine, you've seen them, in every magazine, you're
Okay.
in your bikini at the Roosevelt Hotel hanging out
I don't
by
have
the...
a pool.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's time for you to get your own pool.
So you're gonna give me
So
one?
I got you a blow-up pool.
I'll really use this. Oh my God.
The bathing
Whoa.
suit.
With
If you're
Ellen
gonna-
all over.
If you're gonna... I want you to come listen to this. You're gonna be parading around.
Oh my God. This is actually a cute bikini.
Yeah, it is cute, right?
I just have to Sharpie it out.
Yeah, no, what are you talking about? All right, so, but you look good because you must work out like crazy, right?
No, I don't work out.
At all?
I dance, I tap dance. I've been taking tap dancing classes. So.
Really?
Yeah,
Will you teach me
occasionally.
some tap dancing?
No.
Why not?
I'll critique you. You do it.
All
Show
right,
me what you know.
I didn't want to have to go here.
Show me what you know.
No. I
Okay.
don't want to have to do this, but I will. This is why you owe me.
Okay.
All right. She said for the MTV Movie Awards, supposedly Tobey Maguire, after Spider-Man, was sick and couldn't make it, so she personally requested that I walk
did.
out
I was
there.
like,
And I put on this ridiculous Spider-Man costume and then Tobey walks out, and I'm in this.
You look so happy in that picture.
Oh, look
too.
at me.
That's
The thing,
so funny.
I didn't have time for
Oh
fitting
my
because it was the
God.
night before, and I show up, and the thing is hanging like a child's, and they said, well, it's spandex, it'll
my
stretch,
God.
but I couldn't wear underwear under it because it was so tight that it would have, so I had
Right.
no underwear, and right before
You looked
we
good
walked,
in it, though. You
wait,
didn't look
wait,
bad.
remember right
Yeah.
before I walked out, the whole,
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
like, it started splitting, like, right before I was going out, and it,
And you couldn't see
No,
either, so I had
she-
to like guide you out too.
So I know that my butt is hanging out of this thing, I couldn't see. And then Toby turns out to be
I
okay.
can't tap in these anyway. Next time I'll bring my tap shoes.
No, I have tap shoes for you. When we
Oh,
come back,
geez.
we're going to be tap dancing. We're back with Kirsten Dunst, and here's the other reason you owe me, and I'm just going to do this
God.
just to
Why?
drive
Yeah,
it home.
yeah.
I don't know if you're still angry with me because I ran into you at a club a
You
long
didn't.
time ago, and I didn't.
You gave me a lot of shade.
Well, I just didn't recognize you just for that moment, and you said you're going to be on the show, and I was like, who are you? And that
Right.
was wrong. It was wrong, and I know it.
She did.
Yeah, well, it was dark. And I didn't see you. Of course, I knew you. I just didn't. Anyway, so I think you still are holding on to that because why you'd work something like this, the anger you're holding on to
Oh my God.
into this charming, adorable movie that you would obviously Cameron Crowe would never do this to me. Take a look at this in the movie in Elizabethtown.
I love how you worked that into a clip.
Well, no. This is what.
Why? Oh,
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
take a look.
Oh, God. All right, let's tap. Okay, come on. I didn't write the movie.
All right, let's tap.
I didn't write it. I didn't write the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right, let's see.
What are we doing?
I don't know. These are. Show me what you're
I
learning.
don't know. What are we going to do? Shuffle ball chain? You can't.
Well, all you do
I'm
is
just going to
this.
do a little routine. This is shuffle. Okay. I don't know.
It doesn't seem that hard.
I mean,
I don't understand what you're doing.
do one of those then. Do a crumple or whatever it's called. I'm not a pro tap dancer here.
Don't yell at me.
I didn't write Elizabethtown.
Yes, you did. You put that in there on your book. You know you did.
Okay, that's
Hey, it's a
enough
routine, and
tap.
we're going.
Oh
All
my
right,
God.
Elizabethtown is in theaters everywhere today. Please go see it. It's adorable, and just ignore that one part. All right, when we come back, the former First Lady Senator Hilary Clinton will be here. Don't go away. Ladies and gentlemen, she's here. Please welcome New York Senator Hilary Clinton. LA loves you. And Albuquerque, I'm sure a lot of people love you. I'm so thrilled to have you here. Now, first of all, let me start with, what do I call you? Do I call you Senator? Do I call you, what do I call you?
Well, I was watching the beginning of the show, and you're talking about all these acronyms. Just call me HRC.
Okay.
But I have to say, Hilary is more than fine, but I love, is it egg bach?
Yeah.
Everything's going to be okay?
Isn't it, do you want to borrow that?
I'm
for a
going to
play?
borrow it. Yeah,
Okay.
I will give you credit.
But it's a good one, right?
It's a great one.
Everything's going to be okay.
Every day you have to say that.
Egg
5,
bach.
10, 20, 100 times.
Yeah.
No matter what's happening. It's
Yeah.
just egg bach, egg bach, egg bach. Yeah, exactly.
And then they'll put you away.
Well, that would make some people happy.
Yeah. Then you don't have to do anything anymore.
Yeah,
Everybody
just,
takes care of you.
Yeah.
So now,
excellent.
what do you? First of all, I'm so honored to have you here. I really am. And what are you doing in LA?
Well, I'm here to try to find the smiley face chip.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You've done so much to kind of lift people's spirits, and you've, by the way, have been absolutely great after the tragedy on the Gulf Coast, and with you and your connection to New Orleans and your family. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I just think it's a matter of national security to find whoever would steal that chip. And kind of make you feel sad.
Yes.
At a time when you don't need that.
No,
we
I
don't
don't.
need you to be like that.
No.
So we need to find whoever that person was.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're taking it seriously. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, all day long I saw Secret Service here, and I thought it was because you were coming, and now I realize they're here to try to find the chip.
They're on special assignment.
Yeah.
I mean, just think, in front of everybody,
Yeah.
whoever the chipster was.
Chipster.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly. Coming down from the
Yeah.
ceiling, nobody is safe anywhere.
No,
I
no.
mean, here you are in front of the world, and that happens to you.
It can happen to anyone.
It could happen to anybody. And you were having such a good time. You were singing, you were dancing.
Yeah.
That's just cruel
It
to come
really
in
is.
and ruin your
Yeah.
good time like that.
I just have one question, HRC. Where were you during that time?
Well, I was dealing with other chipsters.
Okay. Oh, man. And happy anniversary. It was just your 30th wedding anniversary.
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Indeed.
To this guy right here. To Bill. Now, he's not working or anything. What's he doing around? Is he messy around the house? Is he, honestly, is he a messy person? Is he a neat person?
He's a neat person.
He is?
Yes, yeah. He is the kind of person you really want to be married to for 30 years because he washes dishes.
Really?
Yes, he makes beds.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you that neat too? Are
No.
y'all, no, you're the messy one.
No, neither of us is messy, but he's always been like that. I think partly because his mother worked, and so he had to help around the house. And I just sort of consider him our, Homeland Security defense person. He's there
Yeah.
cleaning up and making sure everything works.
Yeah. Oh,
But he's working hard on all of his foundation and the work he's doing around the world.
Now, how's he feeling? What's going on with his health?
He's so much better.
Yeah.
It was a bad time last year. He had the bypass, and then he had the complications, so he had to have the additional surgery. But he's in great shape now. And he's taken on this new... Yeah. Egbach, that's right. Yes. He's taken on this cause to try to help kids eat better. We grew up eating lots of chips. No offense, but
Yeah.
we
No,
did.
I'm not saying you should eat it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't eat a smiley face chip.
No,
but
you
I
celebrate.
ate enough chips to
Yeah.
fill the studio probably in my lifetime, and
Yeah.
and a lot of other things that turned out not to be so good for you.
Yeah.
So he's working with the American Heart Association to try to, help kids have more nutritious meals in school and make better choices and exercise more and just, try to have more people avoid what happened to him.
Yeah. Well, growing up in New Orleans, all I did was eat, fried food and heavy and sauces and rich stuff like that. And I don't think you don't know any better. You think that that's okay to eat.
And he was in New Orleans the night before he went to the hospital, and
Really?
they said
Oh.
he had to, have his operation. Yeah, I mean, it's great food. It's comfort food. It's good food.
Yeah.
You love eating it. We just have to exercise, I guess, more restraint.
And balance it out.
Because we don't work like our parents and grandparents did. I mean, they did a lot more
No.
walking and working and stuff
No.
like that.
We have
don't do that.
remote control. We don't move anymore.
know.
We just
I know.
sit still and everything is a button and
I mean, I was my father's remote control.
Yeah.
He would sit on the couch and he'd yell, "Hillary, Hillary," and I'd
Yeah.
come down. "What do you want, Dad?" "Change the channel for me."
Yeah.
But now, I mean, you don't even have to do that. So.
No, I know. It's amazing how we do not. Speaking of working, I don't know if this is the place you want to tell us all that you're going to run for president in
No,
2008. So that's a yes?
No, but I am running for re-election
Yeah.
to the Senate
Yeah.
in New York.
Yeah.
And I'm having a great time
Good.
being the senator.
Well, that's a given. You're going to be reelected, but
but got to work at it though. You can't take anything for granted.
no, I know. I agree with you, but then once you're
I mean, somebody could come down, steal your chip.
yeah, that's what I'm.
You never know.
So you have to be prepared, is what you're
Yes,
saying. So you're
absolutely.
preparing for 2008.
I am.
Yeah.
No, I'm prepared
Yeah,
for
yeah.
2006. You were quick.
All right, we have to take a break. When we come back, the senator, HRC, is going to help us make a big announcement that I'm very excited about. We'll be right back. We're back with Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton. And, okay, so here's the big announcement. I'm really, really excited about this. We've been saying we're going to bring the show to you, and it's hard to take the show on the road. It really is, to take it to another city, another state. We are finally, I've convinced them, in November we're going to New York to take the show to New York. Thanksgiving week. And so we're there for 1 week. What's the one thing that we should see? November 21st through the 25th.
Well, that's one of the reasons I'm really here, is to welcome you to New York. I am so excited. And actually, I brought something for you.
Really?
Yes. It's not the chip, but this is a tour book for the entire state.
Okay.
Plus your very own Metro card for the subway.
Great.
So you can get anywhere you need to go.
All right.
And, you know, I know that you'll be busy working, so you've got to go all over the city, and we've got lots of places to see.
I love New York.
I do
love
too.
New York.
It
I love
is
New York
just
City.
the
So I'm
best.
so excited.
The best. So for you.
American Express is helping us make that happen.
That is great.
Yeah, American Express is, because it's a big thing to take a show someplace.
Well,
and, so,
and you've got to take your audience with you. Look at
yeah,
this.
yeah. I don't know if you and Bill are going to be busy, but I would love for you know, y'all to take us around with this Metro card.
Sure,
We'd,
absolutely. Yeah, you know, we'll see some good things.
all right,
Yeah.
we'll go see some theater, and we'll hang out and do some stuff there.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for being here. I really
it's great.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
I love you. Baby Space performs after this. Don't go away. Last week, the auction closed for the 2 Emmy gift bags we put on eBay to raise money for Habitat for Humanity. We raised almost $38,000. I want to thank the winning bidders, the Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, and all of the companies that filled the gift bags with fantastic prizes. So to all of you, I want to thank Kirsten Dunst, Babyface, Senator Hillary Rodham Clinton, and Morgan, I guess you figured it out by now. You're going to be going to New York with us. So, here's your ticket. Hi, Liza, how's it going? Let me just limbo onto that thing. All right, so here's what you're going to do, Morgan. We're going to go the week of Thanksgiving. We'll be there for a few days. You can stay the whole week if you want. We're going to put you up in a hotel. You're going to have VIP tickets, seats to our show, and we're going to get you tickets to a Broadway show. So you're going to have fun there. That's a lucky purse you have. Thank you for being here. All right, Morgan, I'll see you later.
Thank you.